Donald Trump. Barack Obama.
Term in office?
2009. George W. Bush.
Term in office?
2001 to 2009. William Clinton.
Term in office?
1993 to 2001. George H.W. Bush.
Term in office?
1989 to 1993. 1981 to 1989. Jimmy Carter. His term in office was from 1977 to 1981. I wish I could do the hands. Gerald Ford, the term in office is 1974 to 1977. Richard Nixon, 1969 to 1974. Lyndon Johnson, 1963 to 1969. John F. Kennedy, he was the last president who was assassinated, and his term in office was even 3 years. During his last years, he was assassinated in Dallas. So his term in office was 1961 to 1963. Dwight Eisenhower, 1953 to 1961. Harry S. Truman, the term in office is 1945 to 1953. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the term in office is 1933 to 1945. Herbert Hoover, the term in office is 1929 to 1933. Calvin Coolidge, the 30th president, 1923 to 1929. Warren Harding, he also died in office automatically, and the term in office is 1921 to 1923. Woodrow Wilson, he also was the second president who won the Nobel Peace Prize. And the term in office is 1913 to 1921. Mr. William Taft Big Bill, he was the largest president, 300 pounds, 6 feet tall. 6 feet tall, and the term in office is 1909 to 1913. Teddy Roosevelt, the funny guy who had a teddy. So the term in office is 1901 to 1909. William McKinley, the New York bad guys shot him, so automatically he also got killed and died in office. So the term in office was 1897 to 1901. Grover Grover Cleveland. He was also the president twice, and let me think. It was also just 1893 to 1897. Benjamin Harrison, William Henry Harrison's grandson. He was also in electricity in the White House. You know what the White House means? Donald Trump loves it. Like, he's not going crazy in the White House. And the term in office was 1889 to 1893. Yeah, I think. Grover Cleveland again. There was 4 non-consecutive terms. 1885 to 1889. Chester Arthur, our 21st president, and the term in office is 18. Wait, let me see.
No, no cheating.
1881 to 1885.
Good job.
James Garfield is also the last president who is known as the shortest term in office, 1881, and automatically he was shot by this beard person, like he is. Rutherford Hayes. Rutherford Hayes, our 19th president. So it was also 1877 to 1881. Hold on, I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, Ulysses Grant, the 18th president. He was also the second president to have a heart attack, and the term in office was from 1869 to 1877. Andrew Johnson, our 17th president, 1865 to 1869. Abraham Lincoln, the first president who got shot. He was also in the movies while he was shot. And he was also known, after 5 days he was shot. And he was also being honest. So his term in office was from 1861 to 1865. James Buchanan, our Badger president, which is who never got married. So his term in office was from 1857 to 1861. Franklin Pierce is known as our 14th president. He was also arrested that an old lady stole his horse. And the term in office was from 1853 to 1857. Miller Fillmore, the 13th president, he was also known as he was the last president whose cabinet resigned. So he was perfectly as mean to people, and well, not that mean to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that mean to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Huh, Mom? John Tyler and Miller Fillmore's cabinet resigned.
What was his term in office?
His term in office was from 1850 to 1853. When his term in office, he went in the library reading the breaks. Zachary Taylor, our 12th president, he was also in the war before he was president, and also he was president for 1 year, so it was from 1849 to 1850. 11th President James Polk, he was in office for one term and died on 1849 after his term in office. After his act and his term in office, it was 1845 to 1849. John Tyler, our 10th president, 1841 to 1845. Our first known as the shortest term in office, it's William Henry Harrison. He also had the shortest. He was also at the shortest term in office, like James Garfield, because he was assassinated, and he's not. That means they don't like each other. That doesn't mean they don't like each other.
What was his term in office?
Well, 1841 as his shortest term in office. Martin Van Buren, our English president, or English later in life president, and his term in office was from 1837 to 1841. Andrew Jackson, welcome, 1829 to 1837. John Quincy Adams, 1825 to 1829. James Monroe, 1817 to 1825. James Madison, 1809 to 1817. Thomas Jefferson, 1801 to 1809. John Adams, 1797 to 1801. And our first president, George Washington. Term in office was from 1789 to 1797. Well, how did I do?
Good job, dude. You got them all.